Welcome to section 15.5. This is the 163rd session of the CISSP exam prep series. In this session, we'll look at the ongoing management routines that keep a security program honest. We'll answer several questions. Why do these management reviews matter? How do you keep an eye on your logs? How do you confirm accounts stay in line? How do you know backups and continuity actually work? How do you keep people prepared? And how do you track the program's health at a glance? Why does this matter beyond the exam? Because controls that nobody reviews quietly drift out of alignment. Picture a growing company where departed employees still hold active accounts and last quarter's backups have silently been failing. No breach yet, but the ground is soft. These management routines are how you catch that decay early. On the job, you are the one who makes oversight a habit instead of an afterthought. So why do these management reviews matter? Because they form the feedback loop that watches over the whole program. They give leadership real oversight. And just by existing, they discourage insiders from abusing their access. Because someone is clearly watching, they also generate valuable data you can feed into other security tasks. Each review should follow a standard process and end with formal management approval. Think of them as the regular checkups that keep a patient healthy, not the emergency room visit after something breaks. How do you keep an eye on your logs? By centralizing and reviewing them deliberately. A security information and event management platform gathers log data from across your devices and applications, automating much of the routine work. For this to be trustworthy, every system's clock must be synchronized, so events from different sources line up on one honest timeline. Managers should also review logs for sensitive actions, making sure privileged users are not abusing their power. When your team can read anyone's files, someone must be reading the readers. How do you confirm accounts stay in line? Through account management reviews. The goal is simple. Make sure users hold only the permissions they are supposed to, with no unauthorized additions. One thorough approach compares the list of who actually has access against the list of who should, and flags any mismatch, though its cost usually limits it to privileged accounts. When a full review is too expensive, you take a random sample instead. And random truly means random. If administrators pick the sample or use loaded criteria, you will miss entire pockets of error. Many identity platforms can automate this review and keep the audit trail. How do you know backups and continuity actually work? By testing them, not trusting them. Continuity controls keep you running during a disruption, and disaster recovery gets you back on your feet quickly afterward. But neither helps if it silently fails. Consistent backups are the backbone, so managers should periodically inspect the results, checking logs, verifying integrity values, or actually restoring a file to prove it works. Regular testing of your recovery and continuity controls is what turns a hopeful plan into real assurance. An untested backup is only a promise, not a safety net. How do you keep your people prepared? Through training and awareness that never really stops. It starts with initial training for anyone new to the organization or new to a role, tailored to the specific security duties they will carry. Then recurring training keeps everyone current on shifting threats and a changing environment. To measure whether it sticks, many organizations run phishing simulations, sending fake lures and routing anyone who takes the bait straight to a quick lesson. People are a control too, and like any control, they need regular tuning. How do you track the program's health at a glance? By watching a handful of key indicators over time. You pick metrics that reveal how the program is really doing. Things like the number of open vulnerabilities, how long they take to fix, how many accounts have been compromised, and how often audit findings keep recurring. Then you gather them onto a dashboard and post it where managers and the security team will see it regularly. A good dashboard turns scattered data into a single, honest pulse reading for the whole program. So let's bring it together. Security management reviews are the feedback loop that keeps oversight alive and deters insider abuse. Log reviews centralize and scrutinize activity, especially by privileged users, on a synchronized timeline. Account reviews confirm people hold only what they should, using full checks or truly random samples. Test your backups and recovery instead of trusting them. Keep training continuous and watch key indicators on a dashboard. Do these consistently, and your controls stay provably effective over time. The MCQs covering all the topics and concepts from this session are available on rucloud.com. practice the chapter-specific MCQs before moving on to the next session. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, post a comment below or email us. I will see you in the next session.